Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Welcome to Newsbreak. Will Smith says sorry to Chris Rock. Evacuations in flood-affected New South Wales. And let us tell you about space letters. And if you're new here, why not hit subscribe? Cha-ching! Will Smith has publicly apologised to comedian Chris Rock after slapping him at last night's Oscars over a joke he made about Will Smith's wife. People online have been talking about it, and the people who run the Academy have said there could be consequences. Amal has the goss.
Remember when this happened? Ooh, that was the moment when Will Smith got up on stage and slapped comedian Chris Rock because of a joke he made at the Oscars. It was all over social media and a lot of people were talking about it. Some were like, wow, and others were like, no, and you get the idea. The joke was about Smith's wife, actor Jada Pinkett Smith, who shaves her head because she has alopecia, a medical condition that causes hair loss. Rock hasn't pressed charges against Smith, who apologised to the Academy and other nominees when he accepted his first Oscar for Best Actor, and went on to party the night away. But today he said sorry to Rock on social media, saying he really doesn't like jokes about Jada's medical condition, but he was out of line and there's no place for violence. Smith could still face consequences. The Academy says it's launched a formal review into the incident. Some reckon he should get fined, lose his future invites to Oscars, or even lose his award. Although that is a pretty rare thing to happen. Anyways, as always, I'll keep you updated with the drama.
People cleaning up in flood-affected parts of northern New South Wales and Queensland are now facing even more flooding. Towns like Lismore and Kyogle have been hit with even more heavy rain and are being told to evacuate. It's only been a few weeks since deadly floods hit the region and people were just getting back on their feet.
We never thought we would see our mezzanine floor that's 14 metres up go underwater, so yeah, we're not taking the chance this time. We live in Lismore, we know what we have to do.
Now, do you want to go to Mars one day? If you answered yes, then you want to get used to eating your leafy greens. Scientists in the US have created a special type of lettuce that they say will help astronauts stay strong and healthy on long journeys in space. Here's Joe.
My mum used to tell me,
eat your greens, they'll make you big and strong.
Yes, Mum.
And now scientists in the US are applying that advice to astronauts.
Here comes the spaceship.
No, not by spoon-feeding them lettuce, but by creating a genetically modified version for them. See, NASA is planning to send humans to Mars in the future, which would be about a 3-year round trip. But astronauts lose about 1% of their bone mass every month they spend in space, so there'd be some pretty weak astronauts by the end of the trip. That's where the lettuce comes in. Researchers at the University of California have changed regular lettuce into super lettuce, or at least a more superior lettuce that helps keep bones strong.
But why lettuce? Why couldn't they genetically modify a donut or something?
Well, lettuce has already successfully been grown on the ISS, and it's sustainable because the plants produce their own seeds to be grown again. Human trips to Mars are still around a decade away, which gives researchers plenty of time to fine-tune their creation.
There's a lot of other things that need to be tested before humans can consume the lettuce, but I hope that it is every bit as delicious as regular lettuce.
Me too.
Now it's time for some stories about cool stuff in weird places. Ah! Oh, what are you doing there? Oh, cool jacket though. On board Australia's Antarctic icebreaker, you can see all sorts of cool stuff, like penguins and ice and weddings. This couple decided the icy waters of the Antarctic were the perfect place to tie the knot, and the crew on board seemed more than happy to help them pull it off. This train station in Ukraine has been used for so much more than just trains lately. It's been doubling up as a makeshift bomb shelter and now a concert venue. The Kharkiv Music Festival was meant to begin over the weekend, but instead of cancelling the show because of the war, these musicians decided to perform underground. And finally, dogs in public pools. Why not? Around 40 poochers attended this event in Venezuela's capital, but some were a little more keen than others. The event was run by a local vet and pool party enthusiast who'd like to make it a regular thing. Well, that's all the news we've got for you today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye. Well, if you're still here, why not hit subscribe if you're new? Oh.